Huntsville, Alabama, a city that's seen its fair share of ambition, heartbreak, and betrayal. But this time, the story doesn't start with a grand opening or a social media feud. It starts with silence. A silence that lasted for years. Destiny Payton, once one of the most talked about names on Love and Marriage, Huntsville, has finally broken that silence at age 45, and what she's revealing now has left both fans and former castmates in shock. After seasons of being labeled the villain, accused of manipulation, and constantly caught in other people's crossfire, Destiny is reclaiming her voice. But instead of another interview full of shade or subtle digs, she's sharing something far deeper, something she claims she witnessed during her time on the show that changed everything. And according to Destiny, this secret explains why friendships fell apart, why alliances crumbled, and why she decided to walk away from Huntsville's chaos once and for all. The truth, she says, was hidden in plain sight. But what could Destiny have seen that made her hold her tongue all these years? And why reveal it now? To understand that, we have to go back before the cameras, before the fame, before the masks everyone wore to survive reality TV. Before she became a reality star, Destiny Payton was a woman rebuilding her life from scratch. She'd gone through a painful divorce, navigated single motherhood, and was trying to find her place in a city where business, family, and image meant everything. Her beauty supply store had just opened when Love and Marriage, Huntsville came calling, a platform that promised to celebrate Black excellence and entrepreneurship. At first, it was exactly that. Destiny's energy lit up the screen. She was confident, outspoken, and relatable. Fans connected to her story of independence and perseverance. But as the show's drama deepened, the light around Destiny started to dim. Her friendship with Shari was supposed to be her anchor, two strong women supporting each other through betrayal and heartbreak. But it didn't take long before cracks appeared. There were whispers of jealousy, secret conversations, and a growing divide that fans couldn't quite understand. One day they were best friends, the next they couldn't even stand to be in the same room. For years, Destiny stayed quiet about what caused that fracture. She'd defend herself vaguely, saying there's a lot people don't know. But now, she's finally telling what she did know, what she saw happening behind the scenes that made her question everything she believed about the people closest to her. According to Destiny, the show we all watched was just the surface. What we didn't see were the phone calls before filming, the quiet alliances formed in dressing rooms, and the manipulation that kept certain stories alive while burying others. She says the real story was never just about friendship, it was about power. And that's when things took a darker turn. Destiny revealed that one of the most shocking things she witnessed was the way narratives were built against cast members long before a single scene was shot. In her recent interview, she said, "What y'all saw wasn't always what happened. There were people planning what would be said about who, and who would play the villain that season." She didn't name names directly, but fans immediately started connecting dots. Destiny explained how certain conversations were recorded, edited, and framed in ways that shifted blame and created enemies out of people who were once friends. According to her, she watched powerful producers and cast members form unspoken agreements, deciding whose reputation would take a hit and whose image would be protected. And that's where Melody's name came up, not in hate, but in heartbreak. Destiny said that one of the hardest things she ever witnessed was how quickly genuine sisterhood turned into a storyline. "I thought we were real friends," she said, her voice breaking slightly. "But then I saw meetings happening without me. People talking about what I said in confidence. That's when I realized some folks weren't just protecting their brand, they were building it on my back." She described one particular moment, one that never made it to air, that changed her entire view of the show. During filming for season 4, Destiny claimed she overheard a tense discussion between two cast members and a producer. The topic? How to frame Destiny as the messy one. "I was standing right outside the door," she said. "I heard my name. They were talking about how to make me look emotional, reactive, like I couldn't control myself. It broke me, because everything I said and did after that was judged through a lens that had already been decided." Destiny says that after that day, she stopped trusting almost everyone on set. But here's the twist: she didn't stay silent because she was afraid of backlash. She stayed silent because she wanted to protect people she once loved, people she still believed had good hearts despite the manipulation surrounding them. But over time, that silence turned into pain. As she put it, when you keep quiet to protect others, you end up betraying yourself. Her confession didn't stop there. Destiny went on to reveal that she witnessed tension between Melody and Martell long before their marriage publicly fell apart, and that some of those private moments were intentionally amplified by producers to boost ratings. She said they'd get a call to come back to set, even when emotions were still raw. They wanted the tears, the anger, all of it. It wasn't about healing. It was about headlines. She admitted that being around that level of emotional chaos affected her more than she realized. It made me numb, she confessed. You start thinking you have to perform your pain to be seen. But that's not real life. Destiny also dropped a quiet bombshell when she claimed she witnessed a betrayal that went far beyond reality TV. She says there was a business deal, one that was supposed to help her rebuild after her divorce, that mysteriously fell through right after certain rumors about her began circulating online. When she traced it back, she found out that someone from the cast had spoken to the investor behind her back. They smiled in my face, told me they were happy for me, then turned around and made sure the deal never happened, she said, her tone turning sharp. That's when I realized Huntsville wasn't just a city of dreams. It was a battlefield. According to Destiny, that betrayal was her breaking point. She withdrew, stopped answering calls, and let her silence be her statement. But now, at 45, she says she's ready to heal and to tell her truth without fear. I've carried the weight of other people's secrets for too long, she said. I watched friendships fall apart, watched people pretend, and I told myself it wasn't my place to speak. But I was there. I saw what really happened. The emotional impact of her revelations has been staggering. Fans who once criticized Destiny for being defensive or distant are now beginning to see her in a new light. Many took to social media to apologize, saying they finally understood why she seemed guarded. Destiny admitted that the hardest part wasn't losing friends, it was losing herself in the process. When people call you fake, loud, or bitter, after a while you start believing it. I forgot that I was once someone who laughed easily, who loved deeply. The show made me question my worth. She described how the pressure of reality TV pushed her into isolation. Days turned into nights spent replaying conversations in her head, wondering how something so small could turn into a headline the next morning. You start doubting everything, even your own memories, she said. But even through the pain, Destiny found clarity. She realized that speaking out now isn't about revenge. It's about release. I'm not here to expose anybody. I'm here to free myself from what I've been holding inside. Her honesty has reignited old debates among the cast. Some former co-stars have quietly unfollowed her, while others have been liking subtle posts that hint at truth always finding a way out. Melody herself hasn't publicly responded, but her fans have mixed feelings. Some believe Destiny is deflecting, while others think she's finally brave enough to reveal the darker side of Huntsville's reality world. What nobody expected, though, was Destiny's next move. She revealed that she's working on a documentary not just about her life, but about the hidden emotional toll of being a Black woman in reality television. She wants to explore how producers shape narratives, how friendships are tested, and how fame can both elevate and destroy at the same time. I'm not bitter, she said firmly. I'm better. And this time, I'm in control of my own story. Her decision to speak out has already inspired others. Former reality stars from other shows have reached out privately, thanking her for saying what they couldn't. It's as if her words opened a door that had been locked for years, a door to honesty, to healing, and to taking back power. For Destiny, this isn't about rejoining the show or reigniting old feuds. It's about redemption. She said she spent years trying to prove herself to people who already decided who she was. Now, she's learning that true peace doesn't come from proving, it comes from accepting. And yet, the irony isn't lost on her. The very thing that once broke her love and marriage, Huntsville, also made her strong enough to tell her story. Without that experience, she said, I wouldn't have known how deep people's pain can run, or how much they'll sacrifice just to be seen. But I've learned that fame without peace is just noise. Destiny's new chapter feels different. She's no longer chasing validation or trying to fit into a storyline that doesn't serve her. She's building something real, something that doesn't need cameras to be meaningful. And perhaps that's the biggest truth of all. Because when Destiny Payton finally spoke up, she didn't just expose a hidden secret, she exposed the cost of silence. For years, fans thought they were watching friendships crumble and alliances shift out of nowhere. But what Destiny revealed shines a light on something much bigger: how easily truth can be twisted when power and image are on the line. Her words have sparked conversations about authenticity, mental health, and how much people are willing to lose in the name of entertainment. She's no longer the woman standing outside a door listening to others decide her fate. She's the woman opening that door, walking through it, and refusing to be defined by anyone's edit. And as for what she witnessed, the betrayals, the manipulation, the quiet deals behind the scenes, Destiny says she's made peace with it. "I can't change what I saw," she said softly. "But I can change how it lives inside me." Her story serves as a reminder that truth doesn't always come wrapped in drama. Sometimes it comes in whispers, in moments of realization, and in the courage to finally speak after years of silence. At 45, Destiny Payton isn't looking for validation. She's reclaiming her voice. And in Huntsville, a city built on ambition and reinvention, that might just be the most powerful comeback of all. When Destiny finally stepped back from the cameras and took a moment to breathe, she realized something most reality stars never do: peace doesn't always come from proving your side. It comes from letting go of what no longer serves you. For years, she had carried the weight of accusations, broken friendships, and the pain of being misunderstood. But now, by speaking her truth, she wasn't trying to win anyone back. She was freeing herself from the silence that once held her hostage. In her latest interview, Destiny's eyes told a deeper story than her words ever could. You could see the pain of someone who had been loyal, only to watch loyalty turn into loneliness. She admitted that she saw things behind the scenes that broke her heart: how producers pushed narratives, how private moments were twisted into entertainment, and how some cast members secretly fueled drama off camera just to stay relevant. Destiny said she often felt like she was trapped in a game she didn't agree to play. And when she finally chose to walk away, it wasn't out of weakness, it was survival. Looking back, she said she doesn't hate anyone. Not Melody. Not Martell. Not even the people who spread rumors about her. Because hate would mean she's still holding on. And Destiny's done holding on to what broke her. She wants peace, healing, and new beginnings, not chaos dressed up as reality TV. Fans who used to criticize her are now starting to see a different side. Many realized how editing, favoritism, and behind-the-scenes deals shaped what they thought was reality. Some even apologized, admitting they judged too quickly. Destiny's quiet strength, her decision to tell her story in her own voice, reminded everyone that there's always more to the truth than what airs on television. She's now focused on rebuilding her brand, nurturing her business, and surrounding herself with people who bring real love instead of gossip. She's been posting uplifting messages about forgiveness, faith, and letting go of toxic energy. You can sense that she's finally found her balance again, that she's walking in grace, not bitterness. In one of her most emotional moments, Destiny said, "I used to think being silent was strength, but silence can also be a prison. I stayed quiet because I didn't want to add fuel to the fire. But sometimes, telling your truth isn't about defending yourself, it's about freeing your soul." Those words hit home for so many women watching. Because beyond the fame and drama, Destiny's story is one of redemption, a reminder that even when people twist your name, the truth eventually finds its way to the light. And in that light, Destiny Payton finally found herself again. Not as the villain. Not as the misunderstood friend. But as a woman who survived, spoke up, and walked away stronger than ever.